Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the top 10 must-try Canadian foods. Get your forks ready because we're talking ooey-gooey poutine, sweet and buttery treats, and even some unexpected dishes. Let's get started on this delicious journey. Poutine, for instance, originated in Quebec in the 1950s and has become a beloved staple across Canada. It's made with crispy fries, fresh cheese curds, and rich gravy. The dish is a symbol of comfort food and is often enjoyed during gatherings and celebrations. And trust me, once you try it, you'll understand why it's so popular. But that's just the beginning. Canada has so much more to offer. From butter tarts to Nanaimo bars and beaver tails, the sweet treats are endless. These desserts are a must-try for anyone with a sweet tooth. And don't forget to explore local markets for fresh, regional specialties. Thanks for joining me on this culinary adventure. Stay tuned for more delicious discoveries in our next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more foodie content. See you next time. From one iconic Canadian treat to another, let's talk about butter tarts. These little pastries are like sunshine baked into a flaky crust. They're sweet, buttery, and oh so addictive. The star of the show is definitely the filling made with butter, sugar, syrup, eggs, and sometimes raisins or pecans. The mixture gets poured into pastry shells and baked until golden brown and bubbly. The debate over raisins in butter tarts is serious in Canada. Some love them, some hate them. You can find butter tarts all over Canada, from bakeries to cafes to even gas stations. They're the perfect on-the-go snack or a sweet treat to enjoy with a cup of coffee. So if you're looking for a taste of Canadian sweetness, butter tarts are an absolute must-try. The aroma of freshly baked butter tarts is simply irresistible. Whether you're sharing them with family or savoring one alone, butter tarts bring joy to every bite. The gooey, rich filling is what makes these tarts so special. For an extra indulgent treat, try pairing a butter tart with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Some places even offer butter tarts with unique toppings like chocolate chips or nuts. No matter how you enjoy them, butter tarts are a delightful taste of Canada that you won't want to miss. All right, sweet tooths, get ready to dive into the world of maple syrup. This delicious treat is more than just a pancake topping. It's a cultural icon and a symbol of natural sweetness cherished for generations. In Canada, maple syrup is practically liquid gold. It's a cherished part of their culinary heritage and a significant industry supporting many local communities. The process of making maple syrup is pretty amazing. It involves a combination of traditional methods and modern techniques to ensure the highest quality product. It starts in early spring when the sap flows in maple trees. This is a special time of year, often referred to as sugaring season. They tap the trees and collect the sap in buckets. This method has been used for generations, preserving the tradition and craftsmanship involved. The sap is watery and not that sweet, so they boil it down to a thick, syrupy consistency. This boiling process is crucial as it concentrates the sugars and develops the syrup's rich flavor. It takes about 40 gallons of sap to make just 1 gallon of maple syrup. This fact highlights the labor-intensive nature of syrup production. The taste of real Canadian maple syrup is rich, complex, and unique. It's a flavor that can't be replicated by artificial syrups. They even have a grading system for maple syrup in Canada, from golden to dark. Each grade has its own distinct flavor profile and uses. Canadians use it in all sorts of recipes, from glazes for meats to sauces for desserts. It's incredibly versatile and adds a touch of sweetness to any dish. So when you're in Canada, make sure you try everything maple. It's a true taste of Canadian heritage. Pause 3S. Get ready to meet the Caesar cocktail. It's not just any cocktail, it's a Canadian icon. It's a savory drink made with vodka, clamato juice, hot sauce, and Worcestershire sauce. You can garnish it with celery, lime, olives, or even bacon. The Caesar is meant to be enjoyed with friends. Grab a few friends, order different garnishes, and dig in. You can find Caesars all over Canada, especially at brunch spots and bars. They're like the Canadian version of a Bloody Mary, but way more fun to drink. So next time you see a Caesar on the menu, don't be shy. Embrace the Canadian spirit and enjoy every sip. The Caesar was invented in 1969 by bartender Walter Chell in Calgary. Since then, it has become a staple in Canadian culture. There are countless variations of the Caesar, each with its own unique twist. There's even a Caesar cocktail festival where enthusiasts gather to celebrate this iconic drink. So whether you're a local or a visitor, make sure to try a Caesar and experience a true taste of Canada. Cheers to the Caesar, a drink that brings people together and celebrates Canadian culture. Dessert lovers, let's talk about a Canadian classic, Nanaimo bars. These no-bake treats are a staple at potlucks and picnics. Nanaimo bars are named after Nanaimo, British Columbia, and they're a three-layer dream come true. The bottom layer is a crumbly, chocolatey base made with graham crackers, coconut, and nuts. The middle layer is a creamy, custardy filling like a cross between vanilla pudding and buttercream frosting. The top layer is a smooth, rich chocolate ganache. They're rich, decadent, and oh so satisfying. So if you're looking for a taste of Canadian dessert culture, Nanaimo bars are a must-try. But what makes these bars truly special is the combination of textures and flavors. The crunch of the base, the smoothness of the custard, and the richness of the chocolate create a perfect harmony. And the best part? You don't even need to turn on your oven to make them. Just a little bit of mixing, layering, and chilling, and you're good to go. Whether you're a seasoned baker or a novice in the kitchen, Nanaimo bars are a foolproof dessert that will impress your friends and family. So next time you're in the mood for something sweet, give Nanaimo bars a try. They're a true taste of Canada that you won't want to miss. Let's move on to a dish perfect for cozy nights in tourtière. This savory pie hails from Quebec, Canada. It's traditionally served during the holidays, but it's delicious year-round. The filling is usually made with ground pork, veal, or beef, seasoned with warming spices like cloves, cinnamon, and allspice. Some recipes add potatoes or oats for a heartier texture, all encased in a flaky, buttery crust. Every family in Quebec has their own special recipe for tourtière, passed down through generations. So if you're looking for a taste of Quebec tradition, be sure to add tourtière to your must-try list. Quebec's cold winters make this hearty dish a perfect comfort food. The warming spices like cloves, cinnamon, and allspice give it a unique and inviting aroma. Sharing a tourtière is more than just a meal. It's a way to bring family and friends together. Many chefs have put their own spin on this classic, adding unique ingredients or modern twists. It's often served with pickles or chutney, adding a tangy contrast to the rich flavors. You can find the freshest ingredients for tourtière at local Quebecois markets. Imagine enjoying a slice of this savory pie by the fireplace on a snowy evening. The flaky crust and savory filling make each bite a delightful experience. Many families have recipe books filled with cherished tourtière recipes. So whether you're in Quebec or just dreaming of it, tourtière is a must-try dish that captures the essence of Quebecois cuisine. Bacon lovers, let's talk about a Canadian twist on a breakfast classic. Canadian bacon. It's a whole different animal. Canadian bacon comes from the pork loin, a leaner cut of meat than regular bacon. It's cured, brined, and coated in cornmeal before being sliced into thick rounds. The cornmeal coating creates an amazing crispy crust. Canadian bacon isn't as crispy as regular bacon. It's tender and meaty with a subtle, nuanced flavor. The preparation process ensures that each slice is packed with flavor and texture. Some chefs like to add their own twist by sprinkling spices or herbs before cooking. You can also grill it for a smoky, charred taste that enhances its natural flavors. Enjoy it on its own as part of a hearty breakfast, or to add a smoky, savory flavor to sandwiches, salads, or pizzas. One popular dish is the Canadian Bacon Eggs Benedict, a delightful twist on the classic. Or try it on a gourmet pizza for an elevated taste experience. It also makes a great addition to salads, providing a protein boost and a burst of flavor. And of course, you can't go wrong with a classic Canadian bacon breakfast sandwich. The combination of tender meat and crispy crust is simply irresistible. For a true Canadian experience, try pairing it with a drizzle of maple syrup. However you choose to enjoy it, Canadian bacon is a must-try for any bacon lover. Get ready for a bagel battle, everyone, because today we're talking about Montreal-style bagels. These aren't your typical New York-style bagels. Montreal bagels have their own unique flavor and texture. They're smaller and thinner with a larger hole in the center. Montreal bagels are boiled in honey-sweetened water before being baked in a wood-fired oven. This gives them a slightly sweet flavor and a signature chewy texture. They're typically rolled by hand and baked on wooden planks. Montreal takes their bagels very seriously, with a rivalry between Saint Viateur Bagel and Fairmount Bagel. Both have loyal fans, but one thing's for sure: Montreal bagels are in a league of their own. They're best enjoyed fresh out of the oven, still warm and chewy, with a smear of cream cheese or butter. The tradition of Montreal bagels dates back to the early 20th century, brought by Jewish immigrants. These bagels have been a staple in Montreal's culinary scene for over a century. Whether for breakfast or a snack, Montreal bagels are a beloved treat for locals and visitors alike. The most popular varieties are sesame and poppy seed, but there are many flavors to explore. So next time you're in Montreal, make sure to grab a bagel and taste the tradition for yourself. Snack lovers, let's talk about a uniquely Canadian treat: ketchup chips. Yes, ketchup-flavored potato chips. It might sound weird, but Canadians swear by them. Imagine the tangy, sweet, and savory flavor of your favorite ketchup, perfectly infused into a crispy potato chip. Ketchup chips are a staple snack food in Canada, found everywhere from grocery stores to gas stations. They're the perfect snack for a road trip, movie night, or a little pick-me-up. So if you're ever in Canada, grab a bag of ketchup chips. You might be surprised at how much you love them. These chips are not just about the flavor. They also come in a variety of brands, each with its own unique twist on the classic ketchup taste. The experience starts the moment you open the bag, with that satisfying crinkle and the aroma of ketchup wafting out. Some people even like to pair them with dips or sandwiches for an extra burst of flavor. Whether you're sharing them with friends at a picnic or enjoying them solo, ketchup chips are a versatile snack that fits any occasion. The crunch, the flavor, the experience, it's all part of what makes ketchup chips a beloved Canadian snack. So next time you're in Canada, don't miss out on this iconic snack. Give ketchup chips a try and see why they're a national favorite. You might just find yourself bringing a few bags back home as souvenirs. Get ready to dive into the world of Atlantic lobster, a true Canadian delicacy. This journey will take you from the ocean depths to your dinner plate, showcasing the rich heritage and unmatched flavor of this prized seafood. Canada is renowned for its fresh seafood, and lobster from the Atlantic provinces stands out as some of the finest. These lobsters are harvested from pristine waters, ensuring top quality and taste. The journey of an Atlantic lobster begins in the cold, clear waters of the Atlantic Ocean. These waters provide the perfect environment for lobsters to thrive, contributing to their unique flavor and texture. Lobster fishing is more than just a job in the Atlantic provinces. It's a way of life, a tradition passed down through generations. Fishermen head out early in the morning, braving the elements to bring back the best catch. Once caught, lobsters are carefully handled and kept in saltwater tanks to ensure they remain fresh and lively. This meticulous care preserves their quality until they reach your kitchen. There's nothing like the taste of freshly caught Atlantic lobster: sweet, succulent, and delicately briny. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a home cook, preparing lobster can be a delightful experience. Enjoy it steamed, boiled, grilled, baked, or in a variety of dishes like lobster rolls, lobster mac and cheese, and more. Each preparation method brings out different aspects of the lobster's flavor. No trip to the Atlantic provinces is complete without experiencing a traditional lobster boil. This communal feast features whole lobsters, corn on the cob, potatoes, and all the fixings, creating a memorable culinary experience. Wow, we covered some serious ground today, from poutine to butter tarts to Atlantic lobster. Canada's culinary scene is diverse and delicious. If you get the chance to visit Canada, be sure to add some of these must-try foods to your list. Thanks for joining me on this delicious adventure, and I'll see you in my next video.